Hello there, tiny fun people. Been a little while again. I haven't been gone totally. I've been doing some other projects on my other channel, which is more of a, what is it? It's Random Madness. It's the channel where I do all my crazy little projects. I've done a few projects recently in my little shed, which is where we are now. And it's become a workshop where I've done a box and stuff, but then I've got into a bit of leather working, made myself a little leather box. Can you see that? Yes, you can. With all my leather working tools. And then I'm prototyping my new little book carrying writer's bag thing. Made myself a prototype field notes cover that I'm testing. So, not been gone. I'll put a link in the channel notes to my other channel if you want to go see those crazy little ideas. Tomorrow is the start of a month. So I thought, what better than to do what has Man vs Stationery been doing for the last month or so? Right, well, the honest answer is not a lot. I got this a couple of 3 weeks ago. Last video went up. Been using it in my pocket most days. You can see it's starting to take shape. It's got a bit of a convection, a bow in the middle. I have been using it with this pen. I've made myself some little sector dividers. So I've got notes where I've been taking my daily notes sort of things. Then I've got some blank pages. I've got lists where I've been doing my list ideas. Card holder with my card. And then my calendar. So I've basically just been doing a week writing in my jobs and using that most of the time. I'm gonna do a bit more of a deep dive into this, but I'll be honest, it's really good. The spine's not marking up any surfaces. The rings are holding up to my daily usage. Yeah, as a EDC wallet and notebook, even with my mistreating, it's holding up. Although when I'm working on a building site, I don't carry that. I have been carrying field notes. Not necessarily in this, but just in something similar with a pencil, just for quickly jotting notes down and stuff. Not precious about it, which is why I made one of these covers, just so I can keep my pen handy and any business cards that maybe I'd come across. So that's been more my chuck it in my overalls, don't care if it gets lost. Just got a Pentel 5mm pencil in there. Nice little pencils. Got a couple of them. Even got one that I've been using for my leather work. So this is a 9mm. Is this a 9mm? Ooh. Nice catch. Nope, that's definitely a 5mm. So yeah. Work, but not hard work. Work, hard work. And then I just go in my little bag. I still have and are still using these. So if I need a little bit more space than this is still my everyday with me in a bag or in the car notebook. It's where I will jot down dates and what else have I got in here, just like a catch-all notebook for jobs, so I know where everything is because they're in this. What I will tend to do, if I write something down in either of these, they will get transferred to here or here. So this is the September Leather Traveller's Notebook. Aging really well. Probably should do a follow-up video showing it in a bit more depth, but yeah, it's taken a lovely patina on and still feels great. For one of the other projects that I'm thinking of doing, it's probably going to be a making of on my other channel. I want to make an Everbook, an A5 Everbook. I don't know if you've heard of those, but they are basically folded bits of leather that you can fold pieces of A4 paper in, use any paper, write your lists, draw your ideas, do all that sort of stuff, put it in there, file them inside files. It's quite an in-depth project for the thing. I'll put a quick link in the description below for those that are interested in the Everbook or want to know what the heck I'm on about. I'll do the Everbook one, and then one of my favourite Everbook subscriber, followers, videos, content creators. That's it. So yes. And then my Rotofaden. I love this thing. It's massively overkill for what I actually use it for, price wise, but it feels so good. And every time I see it, I pick it out of my bag, I kick myself because I've not been using it. So yeah, this looks like it's almost an entire month since I used it. Mainly because it probably ties in with when this came. So really what I should be doing is transferring any info from here into here. And as it's the first of the month, that's exactly what I'm going to do when I finish filming this video. So still using it. This project book at the front, I've not used. Mainly because I don't actually know what I'm going to do with it. If anybody has got a Rotofaden project book and you know what you're doing with these squares and dots, is there something that you're supposed to do? Drop me a message, let me know, because I don't know what to do. I don't know how to plan a project in this. It seems really strange. I don't know. So this one might come out, might be swapped for something else. I need to use the calendar. I have been using it. It's not like I didn't, but it's just that when this came, I stopped. You can see I've been doing it as a weekly. And as my anxiety and stuff has been quite high over the last few weeks, which is another reason I've been disappeared, I am noticing that when my anxiety is high, I avoid this, because this has my big to-do list inside. And that, if I don't look at it, it's almost like I can bury my head in the sand and it doesn't exist. So I'm going to proactively get back on this. Same with the monthly. I filled in loads of the months to do stuff and never used it. And then at the back, this is my sketch thing. So this is my Everbook plans, where I've been working out the dimensions that I need, some other information that I wanted to collect. So I was using that as a catch-all, and from those dimensions I have picked up a bit of a sneak peek. Some leather. Can't decide which one I want to make into an Everbook, but one of those is going to become an Everbook over on my other channel. And then I'll probably do an in-depth deep dive into the Everbook system when I've used it for a bit and bring that to this channel. So yeah, that's how I've been using and am using my system, and I'm off the rails, so I'm going to try and get back on the wagon now. Thanks a lot, Tiny Phone People.